Daniel Woods was born on February 7, 1990, in the United States, in the vibrant outdoor climbing culture of Colorado. Raised in an area with easy access to mountains, cliffs, and boulders, Woods was exposed to rock climbing at an early age. His parents were both avid outdoor enthusiasts, and they introduced him to the sport when he was still a child. Woods quickly developed an affinity for climbing, drawn to the physical and mental challenges the sport presented. As a young boy, Woods was an active and athletic child. He was involved in a variety of sports, but it was rock climbing that captured his attention and passion. By the age of 10, he began to take climbing more seriously and joined a local climbing gym in his hometown. His natural strength and agility allowed him to excel quickly, and he began competing in youth climbing competitions in Colorado. At just 14 years old, Woods started making waves in the climbing community. His impressive technical abilities and relentless work ethic earned him recognition among local climbing experts and coaches. By his late teens, Woods was already regarded as one of the most promising young climbers in the country. His drive to improve and his unyielding desire to conquer difficult routes made him a standout in the growing world of competitive rock climbing. Career peak and rise to prominence. Daniel Woods' rise to prominence in the world of rock climbing occurred in his early 20s, when he began to make a name for himself on the international climbing circuit. His career took off in the world of bouldering, an intense discipline that focuses on short, powerful climbs on small rock formations, typically no higher than 20 feet. Woods' combination of strength, technique, and mental focus made him one of the most formidable boulderers of his generation. His breakthrough moment came in 2010, when he became the first American to complete the famed V15 bouldering grade. This achievement was monumental, as it signified that Woods was capable of climbing at a level previously considered inaccessible to most climbers, particularly in the United States. Woods' ascent of the process in Colorado marked the beginning of his domination in the sport, and it signaled the arrival of a new American climbing icon. Woods continued to climb the hardest routes in the world and, by 2013, had completed some of the most difficult bouldering problems globally. His list of accomplishments grew rapidly, including impressive ascents in places like Fontainebleau in France, the Peak District in the United Kingdom, and Rocklands in South Africa. His consistency in conquering some of the most challenging boulder problems, often with little prior knowledge of the routes, established him as one of the sport's top climbers. By his mid-20s, Woods was already a fixture on the World Cup bouldering circuit, competing at the highest level and regularly finishing in the top ranks. He gained global recognition for his dynamic style, explosive power, and ability to perform under pressure. His success in competitions, paired with his dominance on outdoor climbs, made him one of the most well-rounded and accomplished climbers in the world. Throughout his career, Woods has been known for his focus on bouldering, and his efforts to push the boundaries of the sport have played a significant role in its evolution. His ability to tackle V16 and even V17 bouldering problems was revolutionary, setting a new standard for difficulty and establishing Woods as a true pioneer in the climbing community. Main achievements. Daniel Woods' career has been highlighted by numerous major achievements that have solidified his status as one of the greatest boulderers of all time. His contributions to the sport, particularly in pushing the limits of difficulty, have set new benchmarks for future climbers to aspire to. Some of his most notable accomplishments include: first American to climb a V15 route, 2010. In 2010, Woods made history by becoming the first American to complete a V15 boulder problem, a feat that was previously thought to be out of reach for North American climbers. His ascent of the process in Colorado demonstrated his technical ability and solidified his reputation as a world-class boulderer. The first to climb a V16 in the U.S., 2016. Woods made headlines in 2016 when he became the first climber to complete a V16 bouldering problem in the United States. His climb of the Grand Illusion in Colorado was a groundbreaking achievement, establishing him as one of the few athletes capable of climbing at this elite level. Multiple wins in the World Cup Series. In addition to his impressive ascents outdoors, Woods has been a formidable presence in the competitive climbing circuit. He has secured multiple podium finishes in the IFSC World Cup bouldering competitions, consistently ranking among the best in the world. His successes in the World Cup, paired with his ability to adapt to a variety of climbing styles, helped him solidify his position as one of the premier climbers of his generation. Bouldering ascents at V17 and beyond. In 2017, Woods accomplished another groundbreaking feat by successfully completing a V17 boulder problem, Perfecto Mundo, in the Red River Gorge of Kentucky. This ascent further cemented his place in climbing history as one of the few climbers in the world to tackle the highest levels of difficulty. His ability to consistently push the limits of what was possible in bouldering has been a defining feature of his career. Global climbing adventures and iconic ascents. Throughout his career, Woods has traveled the world in pursuit of the most difficult boulder problems, taking on challenges in regions like Fontainebleau, Rocklands, and the Peak District. His impressive ascents of some of the most iconic routes in the world have contributed to the international recognition of his skill and have raised the profile of American climbers on the global stage. Pioneering new routes and problems. In addition to his accomplishments in climbing existing problems, Woods has also been involved in establishing new, difficult bouldering routes. His ability to conceptualize and develop fresh challenges, some of which have reached the highest difficulty grades in the sport, showcases his creativity and ingenuity as a climber. Influence on the climbing community. Beyond his personal achievements, Woods has played a significant role in influencing the climbing community. His mental approach to difficult problems, work ethic, and willingness to take risks have inspired a new generation of climbers to push the boundaries of their own abilities. Woods' impact on the climbing world has been profound, with many younger climbers citing him as a key influence in their own pursuit of excellence. Final years and transition. As of the early 2020s, Daniel Woods has continued to maintain an active presence in the climbing world, though his focus has gradually shifted away from competition to further exploration of difficult outdoor routes. Though he has remained a strong competitor in the World Cup, Woods has found new challenges in the form of harder outdoor bouldering problems, and his ascents have continued to push the limits of difficulty. In recent years, Woods has also taken on a larger role as a mentor and advocate for the climbing community. He has been involved in several initiatives aimed at making the sport more accessible to a broader audience, including youth climbing programs and environmental conservation efforts in climbing areas. His role as an ambassador for the sport has allowed him to continue influencing the next generation of climbers, sharing his experience and knowledge. Woods has also made his mark as a brand ambassador for various companies within the outdoor industry, helping to grow the sport's visibility and appeal. His involvement in product development and collaboration with climbing brands has ensured that his legacy extends beyond his personal climbing achievements.